be careful with some of that if you're playing low stakes games. However, you can pull some shit off like that, like I just did against proper opponents. And Ace Holes, I've played enough against him, knowing that he would think about my range a little bit. So 4-1 dog pots this. There's literally only two things, well, three things he can have. He can have the king high flush, ace high flush, or the ace high blocker, and I'm going to be folding the six high flush only because I think it's going to get crazy expensive. And if he has the ace high blocker and he elected to pot the flop, he's probably just going to keep potting. And that pot's going to just be super expensive by the river. Just guessing that the six high flush is good. And I don't have a good enough read on if he's bluffing with a high frequency or not. So it just doesn't make sense for me to be calling there. That's I might have to give myself a little bit of this.
Looks like we got a nit on our hands.
Yeah, was playing a little bit nitty there, and but rightfully so, I think. Reasoning was there. Sometimes in poker you just have to make some nitty folds when you think that, you know, the implied odds really weren't there. It was just a guessing game, and I knew it was going to be, well, let's see, it was going to be 11 something on the flop. That means 30 on the turn. And then, you know, we're looking, yeah, I'm going to end up investing $100 total with the six high flush if he turns the blocker into a bluff, and I just don't like it at this stake level. Interesting. Not sure how that pot got so large, but King 10 Jack 8 all suits. On the button I'd definitely be raising that. Even some other spots I might be raising. It's just I am playing nitty, aren't I? Okay, I need to loosen up, guys. Need to loosen up.
Splash that cash!
Yep, time to put some cash in the middle. Let's do this shit. I'm here for everyone's entertainment to get some money in, so. All right, we got 8866. We're going to go for another 3-bet against 4-1 dog. I'm just going to keep playing as many 3-bet pots as possible in position against him as I can because he's calling all of them. He's just playing out of position constantly. I think that checking here is actually okay because it gives me a pretty strong range by checking that flop. Now I am going to bet just in case he has a queen or a 9, because that's kind of a hard call if he doesn't have much else to go with it. And me checking that flop, I think makes it more believable that I have a real hand. Okay, so he did give me credit, and a lot of the time he will have just a random spasm 9 or queen there, but if I would have bet the flop, he's either going to put me on error or a jack, pretty much. Or I guess maybe some wraps or something, but I think you get more credit by checking back boards like that, especially against players that don't believe you. So I am building the strategic adjustment business as we speak. The website is going to be www.strategicadjustments.com. You can go there pretty soon and check out all that. I'm going to be having lots of poker videos coming out with, you know, while I'll be doing my travels, and I'll also be putting out some casino stuff out there. It's going to be some good stuff for everybody. Some motivational videos. Basically, just putting out a lot of value for you guys. Trying to get you all on track with really, really, really good poker games. I want you all out there crushing it. So hopefully I can get you there. Just remember to subscribe, comment, and like. And if you want to see any special sorts of something, like whatever the fuck it is, me jumping off a bridge or me playing whatever game, whatever stake, I don't care. I'll help out. I'll talk you through it. I'll be doing some coaching. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, and we'll be putting out a lot of content. So make sure you stay tuned for everything coming up. Okay. Got the 7 deuce jack 8. I'm only going to be doing, looks like probably 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to end this video. The game, I mean, it's still profitable, but it's not as splash happy as I was kind of hoping. So I'm just going to hope that someone does something stupid.
Come on, do it.
Yeah, I'm hoping like 4-to-1 dog ends up 4-betting, and I can play jack 8 7 deuce in a large pot in position and just like do a huge bluff. So here's a spot where I'm kind of forced to c-bet and hope that he has a hand like ace king or decides to bluff raise. He's gonna be check folding a lot on flops like this, but if I check back, I'm actually giving myself a much stronger hand. If I check back, I'm basically saying I have aces or ace king or something, and he's never gonna be bluffing. So I think 15-50. I probably should actually bet larger. So the way that we've been playing, he can put me on bluffs a lot of the time. That was a bad card. I can't really go for too much value anymore. Too often does he hit straights that he would still be checking in that spot. I mean, I might be able to get him a call with king queen, possibly. I'm just going to be checking and expecting to win like 60% of the time, but he does make straights on that river a lot. Ooh, and he had a 7. Wow. Surprised that pot didn't get a little bit bigger. Well, I mean, good outcome, I guess.
Yay!
Yeah, good outcome. I'm trying to think if I should have gone for value on that river, but the whole problem with that is so all the times where he was calling me down with a king, the hands that that contain a king in it make straights on that board a lot of the time. It also makes top 2 some of the time as well. And for the times he does have a 7, I rarely beat him with the jack kicker there. So that was, I guess, I mean, it was like a 50-50 spot. I think betting that river is probably about 50-50. And for a player as aggressive as I am, I guess maybe I should have, because he's going to call me a little bit lighter than most people. So my hand, question is, can I get straights to fold? If I check, I'm going to lose. I'm not going to get straights to fold, and a lot of the time they're straight. But you can get 2 pairs on boards like this to fold all the time, like king 10 would have folded there. That's why I was contemplating betting, because they're not going to think that I'm bluffing at a board like that. They're going to think I'm either betting, a lower flush or a straight for sure. So anytime 2 pair, they're going to fold. Those are actually pretty good bluff rivers, and I probably should have taken that line. I am playing like a nit right now. Good thing this video is almost over. So I got another about 20 seconds, 15 seconds with you guys. Thanks for watching once again. I hope you learned a little something. Remember, make sure you subscribe, like, comment below. Stay tuned for all the upcoming awesomeness coming out.